It's best if you can be on that night. It's going to be at 8 p.m. Central Time, but you do not have to be at all. You do have to do three things. You have to ask to be added to the party. This party is called Dream Vacation Plexus Party. And what we're going to do is share our dream vacation spots. And we're going to talk about how Plexus can help us get healthy so that we can stay healthy long enough to earn the money, which Plexus can help us do, so that we can afford this dream vacation someday. And so I think it'll be really fun to see kind of these neat places that everybody wants to go. And anyway, so that's the name of it. You'll have to be invited by one of us. Once you're invited, that's the first step. You have to be invited, and you have to click going, because a lot of people click maybe because they think, oh, I might be able to go, I might not. Don't do that. Click going. Once you click going, you are in the group, and you can watch the post and read them at any time you want. You don't have to be on at 8 o'clock Thursday night. The posts stay up for days. So it's a great place to send a new perspective and just read through the post because they're numbered with them. A lot of great things in these online parties. The second thing you have to do is invite people. You can just go up to there's an invite box, and then you click on it, and it'll drop down, and it'll say choose friends, and your Facebook list will come up. And you can just click on those names and click send invite. Okay, now, personally, this is me personally, I like to send out a message. I was just sending out a message today. This is what my message said. Hey, girl, I know you know I'm crazy about Plexus. Well, Thursday night at 8 p.m., we're having a party, and we're going to highlight the new skincare serum, Joyome. You don't even have to actually be on at 8 o'clock Thursday night, but you do have to be invited. Can I add you to the party? And I've gotten 3 yeses tonight. Okay? So that's what I do. And then, so first thing, you have to get onto the party. Second thing, you have to invite. Okay? And then you have to add them to the party page. Okay? And go back and tell them, okay, great. The name of the party is Dream Vacation Plexus Party. Be sure to click going. Even if you don't think you can, click going so that you'll be able to go back and read the post at your convenience. Okay? I should have said there's one more thing. After the party, you want to follow up with them. You want to keep a list of everybody that you talk to, and you want to follow up with them. And you just want to say, hey, were you able to be on? You know, did you read the post? Did you win a prize? Because we'll give away prizes. Something like that. I wasn't able to get on because my son was in an all-star baseball game that ran late. You know how those go. You know, people understand that life happens. So that's okay. Just follow up back up with them and see if they want to order. Now, we are doing this on the 21st. We are going to, Terry, we didn't talk about the 3-day trial. Okay, I'm not going to mention that. Okay. July 7th. You know the lucky 7 thing? You know, 7's a lucky number for a lot of people. Well, July is 7/7, and it's a Saturday. And so we are going to have a lucky 7 day for Team Infinite Health and Happiness. Y'all, this is going to be a huge day for you and your business if you play your cards right. Terry and I are going to help you. And we are going to be giving away prizes like crazy and incentives like crazy. Okay? But you got to be with us. You got to do what we suggest that you do. But this is going to be a great place for your business to take off. And if you have someone that's been thinking about the business, you want to get them joined on the 7th or shortly before, or soon before, whatever, so that they can build their team on the 7th, okay? So mark down the 7th, July 7th, for a lucky 7 extravaganza. It's going to be amazing.
Thank you, Trila. Okay, so I may have accidentally stopped recording at one point. Hopefully I got it back. So lots of good things happening. And I'm telling y'all, when we did the last Joy on Facebook party, I invited this woman. I had never met her, a friend of a friend through Facebook and everything. She did the Joy on party, and while we were in that Joy on party was right before we went to convention, and while we were at convention, she messaged me. She said, I want to sign up at 5:30 today. So I missed the team picture so I could go back and sign her up. And so I'm just trying to explain to y'all, it's worth it to spend some time inviting people to the online party, because, and then you follow up with them, because they're going to get this, just this ton of information in a short amount of time, and you don't have to do the work. And then they come back and say, I want to join your team. Guys, it's so simple. So you want to use this. We do this for you guys. We do it to help you. And I don't know of any other way that we can make it more simple. So spend some time, invite your friends. If you're stuck, yeah, this is a great place to start. It's so simple. Okay, I'm going to close. I'm going to talk about one thing really quick before we close. And I'm just going to speak straight from my heart. And Trila and I have talked about this a little bit. And I'm going to talk about the word failure. And failure is hard for me. I wouldn't call myself a perfectionist, but I do want to do the best I can do in everything. You know, you'll come to my house, my bed is made. My house is not immaculate, but, I'm not embarrassed to have people come over. I just cooked a really nice dinner. I try really hard to succeed. So failure is hard for me. And John Maxwell spoke about failure. And it's funny because I heard that word a lot at convention, failure. Christy Wright spoke to us, and she's the author of The Business Boutique. She talked about failure. And Rainey Anderson suggested that we read a book called Girl, Wash Your Face. And she talks about failure. Y'all, I think that failure is a game stopper for a lot of us. I think that the tiniest failure stops us in our tracks. And I'm guilty of it. It's happened to me a million times. If I don't sign ambassadors for a month, I feel like I failed. If nobody gets on the team call, I feel like I've failed. And you tend to start digging your ditch. You start digging the ditch. And John Maxwell talked about failure. And first of all, if you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. You're not taking enough risk. You're not putting it out there. And I thought to myself, well, gosh, okay. Failure is okay, because when you fail, you succeed. You did something that you hadn't done before, and it didn't work, but you learned from it. You grew from it. You pouted about it. You evolved from it. And he talked about success and failure like this. Here's the road. On this side, the ditch is failure. And you're going down the road, and on this side, the ditch is success. And he said, so you're going along, and you have something that you succeeded at, and you go down in that ditch, and you want to stay down in that ditch, and you want to party, and you want to celebrate. And he said, and that's okay for a little while. But you know what? The next morning, you better get up and get back on the road, because you can't stay in that ditch celebrating your position, because you're not growing, you're not moving. And it's the same thing with failure. Get down in the ditch and fail, and stay down there for a minute or two, pout about it, but get back up on the road and keep moving. And I'm just telling y'all that the word failure just kept coming up. Rainey talked about it at the meeting on Saturday, and I just keep hearing all failure, failure, failure. I failed, I failed, I failed. But then what happens when you fail? The next thing you're probably going to succeed at. And sometimes success for some people is you just got out of bed the next day and you fixed your hair, or you got to work on time. So what I really want y'all to do, and I'm preaching to myself, I'm talking to me, I want you to embrace failure. And I want you to learn from failure. And I want you to say, it's okay. It's okay. I failed at that. I didn't close the deal. I didn't sign the ambassador. I had an ambassador quit. And then the next day go, but what did I learn from that? Okay. And the next ambassador does sign it. So I really want y'all to think about success and failure in the John Maxwell way, in the new Terry Davis way. You're on your road. And as long as you're on the road, it doesn't matter which way you fall every now and then, as long as you get back on that road. And I've been guilty of staying in the ditch. And Trila has admitted she's stayed in the ditch. And I've also stayed in the success ditch too. I've celebrated a little bit too long when I reached a rank and I thought, oh, it's going to be easy now. Well, rank it up just means it's different. It's going to be different. So anyway, I hope that you guys will think about that some. I hope that you can apply that in your life, not just in your business. I want you to succeed in your business, but I want you to succeed in your life more than that, because I'm going to tell you something. This is a pretty amazing journey that we're all on. And as a dancer will say, you don't get a dress rehearsal for this. So think about your road. Fall in failure, rise in failure, fall in success, and rise in success. And we're going to be here to help you either way. If you have a bad day, if something didn't go your way, if you had trouble with a customer or an ambassador, or you're not feeling the groove, it's not working for you, you don't know what to say, y'all reach out to us. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all reach out to us when y'all succeed too, because we want to celebrate you. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up because we're a little bit over tonight, but I hope you got a little bit out of this. And I'm going to tell you, we're ready. We're ready. Trila and we are ready, and we're here to lift you up, to mentor you, to guide you, to celebrate you. And we want to see you on that cruise with us. And it is possible. It is so possible. Okay, everybody, I hope that you will tonight go to bed and dream big. Thanks, everybody. See you soon.